Again, we've got another live episode here at the world famous Baha'i Hut of History and a Drink. I'm Shawn.
And I'm Frank. And as you can see behind us, there's a lot of really awesome changes going on here at the Baha'i Hut. They are building a tiki roof over the outside where we have been broadcasting in the past. And now we're not going to have to worry about rain anymore. And we'll be outside and having a ton of fun out on the deck.
It'll be great, especially going the season. So this is a teaser episode for season 5. So we've got another 12 episodes getting ready to start. We'll be doing them every Monday night, not only for you folks out there in the interwebs, but all of you guys here at the Baha'i Hut. Yeah. So, and for those of you who don't know that are just seeing on the internet at the Baha'i Hut, we do our broadcast, History and a Drink, give you our little history lesson and our story. Which changes a little bit each season, but then actually we follow it up with, we do live trivia here at the bar.
Yeah, and usually it's a couple rounds, and one of the rounds is tied to the stuff that you learned during the broadcast, so It helps if you pay attention.
Exactly. So what are we going to be doing this season, though? That's the best part. That's a big question.
All right, so we've been looking at lots of different drinks and stuff like that, and I thought this season we should start going and traveling around and go to other countries in the Caribbean that have their rums and then try those rums.
Excellent. So we're going to actually, right from the Baha'i Hut here, for all the people that when you're at home, we'll be able to do it if you go to your local liquor store. But for right here, we're going to have each week a new rum from a different location around the Caribbean that we're going to bring in just for that one night. That you guys will be able to have a signature drink and be able to try those things that we're talking about. And then we'll be able to give a history lesson.
Yeah, and then that drink will be on our Facebook page earlier in the week so that you have the opportunity to go and get the ingredients at home and have it with us. And we're kind of going back to that first season, first couple seasons where we were actually making the drinks in front of you and then sharing them.
And to start that off, we have tonight, Frank and I have a little bit of a special drink tonight, the traditional Daiquiri, which is?
It is 2 ounces of rum, an ounce of fresh lime juice, and 3/4 of an ounce of simple sugar.
So very, very simple and delicious. Tastes like the tropics.
Exactly.
Excellent. So what are some of the places that we're going to be going to on this trip?
Well, I figured we should start here in Sarasota because we have one of the best rum companies here.
That actually is a distillery that makes rum right here in town.
Yeah, and that's Siesta Key Rum.
Yeah.
And so we're going to start there and do one of their drinks, give a little bit of a history of the rum culture here in Florida.
Yeah.
Because we're really seeing a resurgence of craft distilleries focusing in on rum here. And part of the reason for that is because we have these massive sugar plantations down in the center part of the state, and they can get molasses or sugarcane juice right from the source and be able to produce some amazing rums.
And from there, what will be some of the other locations we'll go to?
All right, so we're going to hop around to, we're going to go to the Bahamas, right? There's a really awesome distillery there right in Nassau called John Watley's. We've actually been there.
If you've been on a cruise or on a trip, you're in the Bahamas, it's one of the great places.
And there's no particular order to this because we are going to mess around with it a little bit and see. We're going to go to Martinique, where there's Clermont rum, which is one of my absolute favorites. We have showcased them a couple times in the past, but their rum is just off the chain. And they make it with just the juice from the sugar cane. It doesn't use molasses, so it's got a much different taste to it. We definitely have to go to Jamaica.
Yep.
And in Jamaica, we're going to hit the Appleton Estate Rum Company and try out some of their reserve rums there. Mm-hmm. And they're really a good one for just kind of drinking straight and smooth.
And also keep in mind, all of these places, too, there's a rich and pretty colorful history that goes throughout all of these areas, too, that we'll be able to have some kind of fun lessons for you on a little bit of the flavor of where these rums are coming from.
Yep. Then we'll go to Trinidad. And there's where Kraken rum is from. Mm-hmm. And we've used that one before as well. And that one's kind of fun because it's a nice black rum. And then we're going to go to St. Croix and probably the most famous rum of all.
What is it?
Captain Morgan's.
Captain Morgan's. All right.
So we will do some Captain Morgan's rum from there. Then we'll hop over to Nicaragua,
which is one of my favorite rums.
And we're going to do Florida Cana.
Yeah.
And their rums are amazing. And then we're going to go to Haiti. And one of the nights we're going to be doing this is Halloween night.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking we might be in Haiti on Halloween.
The land of voodoo.
Exactly.
Perfect.
All right. And we're going to do, they have rum barbancourt.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go to St. Kitts. And one of our regulars who comes for trivia came to me last week and he said, since you're going to do this, I really would love if you could do, it's called Brantley's Gold Shipwreck out of St. Kitts.
Yeah.
So we're going to find out how we can get that one and do a drink, maybe see what he drinks it as. Then we're going to go to Guyana and do Pirate.
So heading down to South America. So we're going all the way around the whole Gulf of Mexico, basically.
And then ending up in Barbados with Mount Gay rum, which is a really fine rum as well.
Excellent.
So, but that should take us all the way until the end of the year.
That'd be awesome. So basically, we're gonna have a great time traveling, trying some of the different rums. In person here, we'll have some of those drinks, some of those cocktails here, so you guys get to see and get a little bit of a fun taste of history for it. So
yeah, so you should go on to our Facebook page regularly during the week because we're gonna have teasers on there. We'll have the drink we're gonna do with the ingredients. We're looking at selling a T-shirt for this season to go along with that, and then there's a couple books that I have been reading, and I'm going to be putting parts of the book up there to allow you to go and see if you're interested in reading the book too, because some of the stuff that they share in here is just fascinating.
So I want to thank all of you guys for checking us out here. Thank all of you guys here in the Bahia tonight. Hopefully we're going to have some fun going into our trivia, which we're going to get started here in just a minute. But thank you guys for joining it, and we look forward to seeing you next week. So it'll be Monday night at 7. We do about a 20-minute little lesson, and for those of you guys that are in town, we'll follow that up with trivia afterwards.
Yeah. So come on down and join us next week, and we'll see you then.
Excellent. Cheers to everyone. Hey, all right. Let's play some music here.